We'll see.
Okay, it's not working for me, so
Nope.
we will try to cast them from the maybe eOnzErG versus Ty2,
Sure.
because we didn't show any Zerg versus Zerg.
And knowing eOnzErG, knowing his DVZ, those were probably some quick games. Let's see. We have eOnzErG at 1 o'clock position, and on the bottom side of the map we have Ty2, the American Zerg.
Yeah, and this matchup is extremely interesting because we both know that, I believe everyone knows that eOnzErG Muta Micro, he feels really confident with his Muta Micro, so he should play his ZVZ just to be able to use his Mutalisks. From the other hand, Ty2 is also a really creative player, so he can think about some kind of weird strategy, for example 9 hatchery to make mass links or something like that. It's really interesting match these two players play each other.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Ty2 apparently pretty young for a StarCraft player, from what I believe?
Yeah, he's 17 years old.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week, and someone in the chat told us that he's like 17. That's amazing, really.
Yeah, this is amazing.
The game is older than him.
Yeah, this is funny. This is the game. If you learn your nephew or something, the StarCraft, you can really laugh at him that the game is older than him. This is not a lot of games you can play that they are older than a lot of people playing right now.
If he's 17, then Boxer was already owning when he was not even born. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing.
We have 9 pull from Ty2, so he wants to put pressure on this map. There are no cliffs, so the entrance to the bases are pretty easy, and the 9 pull is a really good option in this map, where eOnzErG is doing 12 pull, which is the counter to the 9 pull, and I believe the most safe build you can play is 12 pull in Zerg versus Zerg.
Well, the show will start when the spires will finish. So that's when the show starts, actually. But yeah, definitely different approach from both of them. He may force eOnzErG to create some sunken colonies, which is always huge, it's easy.
Yeah, but he went for layer first before the speed, so this is pretty ballsy.
Well, he went with the aggressive opening and then he left those Zerglings to defend, so that's surprising.
Yeah, for me too, because making 9 pull and sitting in his base is pretty weird, I believe.
Yeah, he could gain some more value from that. Sure, he's defended, but at the same time he sees what his opponent is doing. He scouted him early. So yeah, if this goes on like that, eOnzErG will have quite a huge advantage. How many drones does the eOnzErG have right now?
The eOnzErG have 10 drones right now.
That's way more than Ty2, I believe.
Yeah, this is 2 drones more, so the difference is huge. And right now this is the window of opportunity to go for Ty2, but eOnzErG definitely much better angle to fight with these Zerglings. And right now Ty2 has to come back and defend the entrance.
Such a nice pull from Eon. He forced Ty2 to come out.
Oh, what a micro! What a micro from Ty2. And right now Ty2 should make some sunken, because he will have Mutas extremely fast, but the links will pressure him for sure from this stage, because all Aeon is doing is Zerglings. He's not making Spire, so he wants to put pressure with Zerglings and put spores and and some drones into the expansion. He don't want to fight with mutas.
Good. Maybe go for Scourges? Nah, bad idea. But yeah, that spore colony will... eOnzErG will not allow it. Will not allow it.
Yeah.
Where are the Zerlings? Oh, they're here, okay. And this is always such a such an intensive part of ZVZ when you need to dance around that sunken colony, where you need to group up your drones. And each drone is very, very important. But yeah, much better economy from the Belgian player.
Yeah, and right now Ty2 wants to try one more thing, which is making some links and defend them with mutas. For example, you can run by your links to the right and to the eOnzErG main base and try to kill base Zerglings which are coming from natural expansion with the mutalisks. Maybe this is the 4 links are hiding. But eOn knows about it and making Zerglings really, really good plays per eOnzErG.
Well, eOnzErG could go full offensive. His main base is very well defended, spores all around, so I don't believe there is any way for Ty2 to actually make any damage.
Double drone! And yeah, right now but he should be killing these links with his mutas. Yeah, he can go over here under the mutas with his links. Yeah, this is the things he should do.
Yeah, he needs some ground army support, but his drone count is so low, it might be impossible.
Yeah, and the huge difference right now is that eOnzErG have double hatcheries, so he doubled the number of larvas that Ty2 have.
And it's going on for a long time. The opening that the Ty2 went for is really costing him much.
Yeah, for sure. This was really weird opening. This was 9 pull into lair.
Yeah, and eOnzErG read that really well. He didn't even have to read that too much.
Yeah, this is the end.
Those spore colonies at the main really helped him. So yeah, eOnzErG will take the first game. It's 1-0 for the Belgian player.
For the 1-0 for the eOnzErG. Yeah, one more drone is killed, but there is only 2 drones left in the whole Ty2 base, so...
He's still fighting. His fighting spirit is still on. He didn't turn it off.
His next map should be fighting spirit.
But where are his drones?
And why is he mining gas right now?
You can never have enough gas, right? Don't you like gas?
For example, if you would like to maximize the amount of minerals and gas you are mining, you should mine from all the geysers because they are not able to spend all.
Yeah, and you can hide your drone for like a second.
Yeah, this is also the thing.
Okay, maybe like pop out.
Maybe in 10 years, the Korean players will learn how to hide drone entirely in the geysers.
Exactly, like 10 drones going inside when the opponent attacks.
And then you need to pull the extractor to the hatchery and drop it into the main of your opponent. 10 drones drop.
Sounds like something we should do in StarCraft 3. Definitely. Will there be StarCraft 3?
Let's hope it will be StarCraft 3 based on StarCraft 1.
Like in 10 years or something.
Because right now we have 2 StarCrafts and one of them is for free, StarCraft 2, and StarCraft 1 is for money. This is extremely weird for me.
Not true, it's also free, just the ugly free. So the 116 I believe is still free or something like that. The Brood War. You only have to pay for the remaster, but yeah, who would want to play when you have the remaster edition?
Yeah.
Would want to play that pixely mess?
And
Well, I say that, but I'm sure there are still a lot of people playing. So yeah, map number 2, eOnzErG is leading 1-0, I believe.
and
It is a little bit of a spoiler how many replays you have, but never mind. eOnzErG, color blue, at the same time Ty2, yellow Zerg on the left side of the map.
yeah, but this is also Inception. The number of replays.
I think the Eon added a bonus just for you.
Or maybe I added the bonus. We don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, you should use the extension of from Twitch, which is sponsoring Bombastic for, which gave 100 euro, 111 euro for Bombastic for, and right now you can see the extension on the Twitch. You can throw eggs and potatoes at the caster if you want. This is really useful toy.
It's very important.
It's very important to put some eggs and potatoes on your caster.
Show your love to Zero by throwing potatoes at him.
Yeah, and what is going on in the game? eOnzErG is making yet another 12 pull, probably. Or maybe even Hatcher in the main. I really like that strategy. Hatcher in the main is... Oh, yeah, Hatcherino in the main arena. And right now, Ty2 is making overpull, I believe. Yeah, it was overpull.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if you are planning to go for Layer Fest, maybe you should go overpull all the time, because then you will have pretty good economy just to go Mutas, and you will have economy to make Sunken, and your layer will be like 5 seconds later, maybe. Then
instantly free drones in the extractor. So yeah, that pretty much shows everything. By the way, Zero, how do you like ZVZ actually, personally?
yeah, I believe this is the most skilled matchup. Yeah, this is the most skilled matchup in the world, and you can assume things from the smallest scouting information, from the position where the overlords are, from the number of drones, from the number of zerglings. You can read your opponent, and you need to do it if you want to play in the highest level. So this is extremely and one mistake can cost you the game. You can do micro badly against scourges, or micro badly in links versus link, and for example click by mistakes move command instead of attack command, and all the game is different. So and you can lose because of this one mistake. So it is extremely hard matchup, and as people are saying that this is luck based matchup, this is not true. I believe the stronger players should win all the time, if he's truly stronger.
Okay, eOnzErG is one hatchery up.
Yeah.
So in like 2 minutes, it will really pay off.
Yeah, it should pay off, and he should be making a lot of links. Right now his economy is really good also.
He will just try to overwhelm him with Zerlings. At the same time, he does have a creep colony. If he notices that his enemy is doing something, he can react just by popping either Sunken, or if there will be a counterattack, or maybe a Spore, if he's ready for that. We'll see in a minute.
Yeah, he saw the timing of the Spire, and he realized how far he is from his Spire to finish. So right now he decided to make a lot of Zerglings. Yeah,
a lot of Zerlings coming.
But I believe it will be too late. If he is not going to attack right now, it will be too late, because Mutas will be spawning right now, and
there will not be enough Mutalisks to kill the Zerlings, because Well, there is no way for Eon to kill those Mutalisks, but how can he defend? He should be putting Sunkens right about now. They're not coming.
Okay, what about the Slinks? He will... Oh. And how much till Mutas will spawn? He tried to snipe the Spire with this 4 links counter-attack, but it didn't work. And right now Aeon Forces is coming to the Ty2 base, Ty2. And I believe this is the really hard position for Ty2.
He tries to put a Sunken. This... It might be done, not sure. Pulls around, drones are dying. Sunken is dead. And yeah, Eon might take it after all.
But there
No,
are
sorry,
no drones.
Ty2, of course.
There are no drones and Ty2 lost, and this is 2-0 for eOnzErG. And eOnzErG is in the quarterfinals, yeah, semifinals, sorry.